Right, video and audio. Right, okay, that might work. Yes. Hello. Got movement. Yes, Nicola. Yay, success. Voila. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Using a different computer. I only have one screen, which is awkward for me. It took me about an hour to set the whole thing up, and then it still wasn't working properly by the time I got you on. So thank you for your patience. Just to let you know that it's going to be a short live today. I am going to a birthday party. So, hello, Rainbow Quartz. I'm going to read in the order that people have asked questions in, and I am sorry, but I will not be able to get to everybody today. So, Rainbow Quartz. Will be grateful if you could ask my beloved departed husband Tom what he thinks about my thoughts of moving to Texas. Goodness. Oh, order. You're gonna have to have to be you're gonna have to be well organized, is what I'm getting there. Okay, Tom. And the time travelers are catching my eye, so travelers, I will truth. Almost like you know the answer already. Oh, action. Time for you to take action. Getting very positive energy from these cards. It just wants you to make sure that you're well organized. You already know the truth, and you know that it's time for this move. You know that it's time for this positive action. Let me see what else, Rose. Communication. He's already made it known to you. He's put it in your heart. Planning. This comes with this organized card, this order card. He wants you to be well planned and well organized. He doesn't want you to leave anything to chance. Reflection. That is almost, I'm getting, he's out leaving the places that you and he used to spend time. That might be that expansion. Yeah, this move will be a good one. This move will be a good one. It will expand your horizons, and yeah, he's actually very happy for you. And he wants you to be organized. You need to plan it ahead of time. There you go, Rose. You already know the truth. You already know it's time to take action. Oh, I do love Tom. He's very sweet. He's very sweet. Okay, Gaze Insights, hello. Yes, well, actually, it's Saturday here for me, Gaze. Friday for you, Saturday for me, Saturday morning. Would love a message from your lovely brother who passed away. And the message you're looking for is something about family and his son. All right, sorry to hear about your loss, Gaze. Reciprocity. I'm getting from that he's always part of you, and you're always part of him, and especially his son. His son is part of him. He is reflected in his son. It's like his legacy is continued. Synergy. Yeah, it's definitely he's what the family's doing, but particularly his son, and he's very, very close to your son always. There you go. Although that's a mother and daughter, it's also father and son. He's he's very proud of his son. He's very proud of his creation, and he's very grateful. He's very grateful for not only for his son, but how the family is taking care of his son, and how his son is interacting with the family. If there's anything that was left unsaid between him and either the son or anybody in the family, give yourself grace to let it go. Give yourself grace to let it go. This desire card, it came up. I thought it wasn't valid for this reading, so I put it in. Sometimes do that, shuffle it back in, and it came back out again. His heart's desire. And he wants his son to him. Always there protecting him. go. Oh, Rose, your super chat. That's very kind. Rose says, I thought you already were a member. Anyway, welcome. Reading in the order that people have asked a question. The front of the queue. Brandon, in all caps. Good afternoon. This card is in the wrong deck. Order. Just have some order in your is the message. Oh goodness, they're falling life to the full. You know, take practice. And look at that. There's a card. Means the break. You need to be it's something about being and setting boundaries. What you're doing, I'm not sure what realm this is. Breakthrough is coming. You, Brandon. I've only got less than and yay, you made. Yes. Hello everybody. Lucy. Hope I'm saying the right way. Grave Sea. Trust. Amazing opportunity of spirit. And interestingly, like they're death, but pain, stress, difficult times. Encourage you. They want you to have courage. Oh. They're having fun on the other side, and they're full of life, even though we life, and yeah, they want you to being playful on the other side. They have messages. Good wood. Good. Okay, hope you're all. Yes, overdoing it actually. He hopes that I've been doing it, and I'm taking this weekend, or at least all of today off. Sydney Observer, yes, I had a fantastic birthday card. Breakthrough. Is that abundance is coming soon, and you've got abundance can be financial breakthrough, but it can also be love, fulfillment, things of life. It's the kind of energy help from, even when you least expect. Wow. Gonna be ending very soon. Okay. Anne Freeman. Hello. See. Let's. She passed in 20. Reflection. Lillian. Lucy's husband. Spencer. Don't have any messages for trust. Calm, very self. Trust your intuition. She just wants him to be happy. Live with compassion. That was the one that came out with the previous reading. That he might need to be compassionate. That he's being hard on himself about. To trust him. The Spirit is right beside you. Ask for God. This is directly saying she is right. She's saying, my son, I am right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Calm, very energy. This morning I've been a bit motion with them. I'm very quiet. Oh, no! Sounds. I'm going to record it too well. If you've not heard it, if sound is not good, please see the words and Alrighty. Okay, so Lillian, just in case you didn't get that, the message from Spencer's mother was to. I've already shuffled them in. Okay, it was a very sweet, kind energy, encouraging him, and the most important card in that reading was the one with the faith, for him to have faith, and know that she is beside him. Believe you are not alone. Secrets, spirit is right beside you. That's me. I'm the mother is right beside you. Ask, his mother is right beside him. Ask for guidance and it will come. And how he will know that it's guidance from her is that it is, he will feel very, very much at peace. Okay, but she's always with him. Okie dokie. Let's see. Nicola Girdwood, do I get messages from pets that have passed on? Yes. In fact, strangely enough, pets come through almost, for me, stronger. I feel the energy stronger than humans, interestingly, because there's no, I don't know why. They just, I feel pets very, very strongly. So if you let me know your pet's name, I can read on pets for you. Let's see. Okay. Sydney Observer. I have become aware of negativity towards me at work and want to move on. Will I find another job in a different profession? Oh, Margie M, thank you very much for the super chat. I will go and see if you have a question for me. So I'm not going to get to everybody today because I have to leave early. If you want me to read your question, well, I'll be reading them in order, excepting if you do a super chat, then I will make sure I do read that. Sydney Observer. Freedom. Freedom, Sydney. That means you are free to be the master of your destiny. You know intuitively the place that you're at is not right, and feel free to move on. Feel free to do what you think is best. The cautious part of me says maybe look for jobs before you decide to move on, but this is a very encouraging card about moving on. Haha, there you go. Expect miracles. Expect miracles. Sorry, let me move these. Expect miracles. Creativity. You are creative. Take back your... Move forward with courage. Look at that. Your life force will return. Your life force will return in full force when you take charge of your life. And you know, when I got this new job, I was very concerned because I had not been employed for 21 years. I've run my own business for 21 years. You know, I wasn't sure if I could cut it and all of this, but honestly, doing something that fulfills me has energized me beyond measure. So that's just my experience. Anyway, Sydney Observer, I'm sorry about the negativity. Make sure that you don't let that affect everybody or every aspect of your life. Gazanfa, yes, ask a question. Go ahead. Let me go down to Margie M and see if she's asked a question. Then I'll pop back up. Margie M, a donation without a question. I don't see a question from you. So, oh, that was very kind of you. Allegedly Tarot. Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome. I've lost my dad and 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Do any of them have any messages for me? Oh, allegedly. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. All right. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let's see. Power. You are powerful. You have power. Always trust your talents. And they're very proud of the power that you have. Transformation. This might be when they passed, how they were transformed, particularly if they had any pain, injuries, lingering sickness, that kind of thing. They're absolutely transformed, and of course they have no bodies on the other side, but they've got absolute freedom from pain, freedom from stress. And look at that. They are healed. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Not that there is a physical body, but you know what I mean. They're absolutely healed. And what they wish for you is that you would be healed too. And they're sorry for the what would you call it? The grief that their passing has bestowed on you. Boundaries. It's important for you to set boundaries. Whether that's in your work, in your hobbies, in your relationships. Let's see more. Stillness. They will come to you in the stillness. Although sometimes us intuitive types, we don't feel like we hear much from our past family members. Sometimes we feel like we hear more from the family members of others. Be flexible. Interesting. Have boundaries and be flexible. Remember to stay grounded. Life is an adventure. Massive adventure coming up for you. Stability. That card came out. I thought it wasn't for you. I shuffled it back in and it came back out again. So I don't know if you've got someone in your life who is your stability or if you need to be stable. But this is the ultimate thing for you. They want you to be happy. And when things don't work the way you want them, go with the flow. Don't spend too much time overthinking things. Oh, and their greatest wish for you is love. And they love you always. And look at those doves. They're always with you. Especially when you see white birds. That's them reminding you, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Oh, sorry about all your losses. That's very difficult. Thank you for being here, Allegedly Tarot. I really appreciate you. And do come back again. Do come back again. Nicola Gerwood, is there any message from my boys, cats, that passed on unexpectedly? Alrighty. So this is the tarot, the oracle cards that I love to use for children and pets that have passed on, and that was the first card that just fell out. I am enough. That means this one here is that they absolutely love you beyond measure. Whatever happened to them was not your fault. There's nothing you could have done to have prevented it, and they just felt absolutely loved and spoiled rotten. I'm getting with you. They wouldn't have changed a thing for the world. Oh, they were really worried about your heartache and your heartbreak. Crystal of Shields. Remember that even though they're not here in the physical, they love you beyond measure. Oh, time capsule. Remember how we lived and not how we died. And I'm getting the treasure box. You were their treasure. Moving on to the spiritual realm. Although they miss you in the physical, it's been an exciting adventure for them. And they are always with you. And look at that. They're free from hurt or pain or difficulty. Yeah. Let go of my mistakes. I don't know if somebody was to blame. Somebody let them out, or something happened. Somebody didn't notice soon enough. Whatever the circumstances around the death, just to let go of that. Remember them as they lived, not as they died. Oh, keep talking to them. Keep talking to them, because they're just right there with you. And look at that. Dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. You were the beauty in their lives, and they couldn't have been more happy. They couldn't have been more happy. So there you go, Nicola. There you go. I hope that is of some help. Evita Braggs. Hello, hello. Can I get a message from my dad, Eric? Evita, yes. And I'm just feeling like we need to stick with this deck. Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. So this is very much, he's there with you. He's with you all the time. And he absolutely loves you. He absolutely loves you. He hasn't forgotten you. And you pretty much are the center of his universe. Change. Interesting. You are transforming. Let go of the past and embrace the light. The light and joy of this new day. Interesting. So something. Wow, no, I dropped a whole bunch. Oh. Hang on. Let me grab it. Okay. I had to move my table. No. There we go. Alrighty. Move that out of the way a little bit. Okay. So the one that fell out is resilience. When you feel like drowning, just remember that you are more resilient than you know. He's proud of the progression and what you've done in your life. Prepare for good times ahead. And this welcome card is about welcoming new and exciting things in your life. Maybe people, maybe new opportunities, new friends. Very, very positive message. But just remember, don't be stuck in the past. Don't be stuck in the past. For Evita. Okay. How are we doing for time? All my clocks are covered up. Oh, 9:39. Still have a little more time. Okay, where are we up to? So just for anybody joining us now, I will be finishing early today because I have a function to go to. Okay, remember to like, please. It really helps others find the live. Gazanfa, can I ask about somebody who's alive but not in contact? Ask your question and I'll tell you if I can read on it. What I don't do is I don't read on other people's intentions, what they're going to be doing next, that kind of thing, because that's an invasion of their privacy. But I can ask I can answer on other types of questions, like well, just ask the question and I'll see if I can answer it. Oh, there we go, Munchie. There are some limits to reading other people who are living. Ask your question and Rainbow will read it if possible. Thank you, Munchie. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the sound. So will Hamid and Myra speak to each other again? Any possible messages from Myra? Yeah, that's really squarely the kind of thing that I can't answer. That's down to other people's free will, and yeah, and if it's messages from living people, you're best to talk to them and ask them. The messages really come from our departed loved ones who are desperate to be in touch with us. Living people, Gazanfa, living people, we need to contact in a traditional way. I can't read somebody's energy field on as to what they might want you to know. Or might want somebody else to know. Yeah, sorry, that's just not the kind of thing that I can answer. Gravesea, you didn't hear anything. Oh, sorry you didn't hear your reading. It was very good. I'll see if I can maybe do a voiceover for you. Okay. I don't know why audio is patchy. It says stream health is excellent, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay. Let me get on to the next questions. Gazanfa, yes, I did do your reading. Rose Court says audio is perfect, thank you. Excellent. Yeah, Munchie's got a good idea. If you did not hear the readings, hear any sound on your readings, please ask again on the next live. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm not sure why that's happened because my computer says the stream is excellent. So Lucy Nagra says that was so beautiful, Rainbow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. Leo Zen, Oscar and Bruiser. Nicola, yeah. If you're going to give me names, could you try and do that when you ask the question? Oh, Marjorie M does have a question. Does my grandmother Marjorie have any messages for me, please? Marjorie from Margie. Marjorie for Margie. Let's see. Aww. She wants your life to be magical. She loves you beyond measure. She wants you to know that you are enough. You are more than enough. You don't have to change for anybody. Yeah, now, sorry that I'm putting the cards close to the left-hand side. I'm doing that in case the sound goes out again, and I've got another phone that I'm recording on, so. A breakthrough? Margie, you're about to have a breakthrough. Oof, I wonder if that's a relationship or financially or something exciting is about to happen. Oh, reflection. You might suddenly get some kind of a epiphany about something. Let's see. Leadership. Be the leader in your own life. Don't be too dependent on what other people think. Follow your own intuition. Your own intuition knows best. Oh, but have patience. I'm just getting, Rome wasn't built in a day. Have patience. Healing. Oh, she's sending you healing energy. I don't know if that's mental, emotional, physical, but she's letting you know that even when it looks stormy and cloudy, look, there's the ray of sunlight. Transformation. She's saying you won't believe how amazing heaven is. I've undergone a complete transformation since I've been here. I'm even dancing. Order. This order card is coming out a lot in this today's readings. This is about looking after yourself. It's about having a strategy, having a plan. No. You're the center of her universe. Oh, so cute. Margie, you are a reflection of her, and she couldn't be prouder. She couldn't be prouder. You are the apple of her eye. The beauty in her soul. Oh. Whatever happens in your life, always have hope. You will see her one day when the time is right. There's no hurry. One day far in the future, you will see her again. And she's just so proud of how you reflect. You're a reflection of her. That's just what I'm getting. It's almost like she's looking in a mirror and she sees you when she was younger. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, I'll back to you in a second. People are walking through and it's disturbing me. Okay, sorry about that. I try to get them just to leave me alone just for an hour on a Saturday. Set up in a different place. Anyway, Margie, your grandmother is so proud of you. So, so proud of you. Brandon, I think you may have already read for you, but I couldn't hear it. Yes, Brandon, I did read for you. I think yours was one of the first ones. Sorry that the sound wasn't good. I do encourage you to go back. Oh, you're not going to know which one was yours. That's the only thing. I see. Yeah, I did read you, but I might see. I don't even know if you can hear me still. So I am re-recording on. I'm recording on this my other phone over there. Shh. Now my dog's crying. I'll see. Yeah, it's difficult for me to read twice on the same thing. It was the second thing that I read, Brandon. It was the second thing that I read. I read for Rose Quartz first, and then I read your one. So if you go back just after Rose Quartz, and then you'll be able to see the cards that I pulled for you. Okay. Gracie, when was yours? If you go back, it would have been... If you go back in the messages, Gravesy, I was reading the questions in the order that they were asked. So I did Rose Quartz, then Brandon, then Gravesy. And Gravesy, your one, I believe, was a very sweet, quiet energy, very calm energy. Anyway, yeah. Sorry if you couldn't hear. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I just need to carry on. If you need to come back to the next live, please do. I will see if I can redo those two, Brandon and Gravesy, at the end. Just let me know that you're here. Otherwise, I'm not going to redo them if you're not here. So, Brandon and Gravesy, anybody who didn't hear their reading, just let me know if you can hear me now, and if you did not hear the reading that I did for you before, and give me the question again, please. Then I'll try and get you in before I finish up. Lucy Negra says, that was so beautiful, Rainbow. Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure. Gravesy says, thank you. So I don't know, maybe Gravesy, you did hear my reading for you. I'm not sure. Keep going. Yeah, Brandon, I definitely did do yours. Sydney Observer says, thank you. I needed confirmation. That was on the right thought path. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I'm not going to just redo readings is because I don't know who didn't hear theirs. So if you asked earlier on, just re-ask again. Brandon, so ask your question again. JJ. Is a new house move in the mix for me? Thank you, Rainbow. And moderators. I think it's Munchie is the only one on today. New house move. JJ. New house move. Whew, stability. Okay, that's usually the opposite of moving. But it might be the next place might be more stable. Vistas. So that's about an adventure and moving forward. Let's see. Let's try a different deck for you. Okay, I'll do it in a minute. I've got people walking through again. Okay. Ennoble your soul. I don't know what that means. That means to be looking inwards, no matter what your location is. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. That's interesting. That's the same as stability. Ooh, tell us more, cards. Tell us more. Oh, step into the unknown. So that definitely could indicate movement. I'm not getting a very clear answer one way or the other, but I'm getting very much an internal or a spiritual something happening with you, where you need to be grounded and stable, perhaps before you move on. I'm really getting that a physical move is not going to solve all your problems, as it were. It's more about your problems could follow you if you don't do the inner work, is the impression that I'm getting there. So it could be, but the focus is more on your spiritual growth, your inner growth. Okay, let's see. Oh, thanks, Munchie, for putting my links there. That will show you when the next live is. Amorita Williams, is there a message for my husband? Amorita Williams, husband. Oh, chaos. Chaos. I don't know if somebody in the family is feeling like they're in chaos. Boundaries. To have emotional peace, it's important to set boundaries for protection of the emotional energy, and that will lead to happiness in a way that will be really transformative. Wow. Goodness. Bam, bam, bam. Very quick energy coming through. Oh, it's coming through from higher consciousness, from past loved ones. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Oh, wow. That's an amazing message. So, if there's chaos, set boundaries for protection and happiness will follow. Bend, don't break. Wow. I hope you're still with us, Amorita. I hope you heard that. Sia, hello. Yes, I'm feeling completely better. Sia, my stepdaughter passed away 3 weeks ago tomorrow. She too was a lawyer. Oh, Sia, I'm sorry to hear that. I remember you talking to me about her a few months ago, when she was so unwell. Let's see if she has a message for you or your partner. Happiness. This was a release for her. It was a release from pain and suffering. No. As much as sadness as it caused, it was an absolute miracle for her. It was a miracle to be released from the pain and suffering. Oh, there we go. She is free. She's free from pain. She's free from suffering. She's free from the physical body that held her back. This was absolutely a release from her, for her. It was a miracle. It was a blessing. Trust. Please trust that she's in a better place. Trust that she's in a better place. Oh, she's coming through quite strongly. Focus. Look after yourself. Look after the family. Look after the loved ones. You might need to have some patience with them. They weren't ready to let her go. Oh, she's off on an adventure. She's off on an adventure. And her whole world has opened up for her. Wow, Seer. She's with you. She's sorry about the sadness that her passing caused. But remember, she's free. Please let her family know to trust that she's in a better place and that her passing was actually a miracle that was a gateway to her happiness. It's not just peace, it's more than peace. It's an active state of happiness. She misses you all in the physical terribly, but she knows that when the time is right, and it's going to be a long time yet, but when the time is right, the loved ones will be reunited with her in spirit. But she's happy. She's happy where she is. So, goodness, wow. Let's see. Yes, Modja M, I saw your question. I did read on it. Let me know if you didn't hear. Oh, RMV. Our recollections may vary. Hello, hello. How are you? Susie Q is sending a message to ancestors, sending love, light and love to them all. That is very, very kind, Susie Q. Let's see what they have to say to you. Oh, have strength, Susie, and go with the flow. You are free to take charge of your own life. Oh, happiness ahead. Woo! Susie Q. So basically, they're saying right back at you. They're sending you love and light, and miracles are on their way. Nicola says, thank you for the reading from my boys. Oh, pleasure. They're so cute. Recollection says, my work schedule is off for Feb, so I work late and I've been missing lives. Oh no. And how's my new job going? Oh, it is the dream job. Recollections, absolutely my dream job. I have to build up a bit of stamina. I'm not used to being out of the house 14 hours a day, but I'm loving it. The opportunities are incredible and the people are incredible and the work is wonderful. So yes, it's wonderful. RGM says thank you very much. I think I'll go back and do Brandon's one again. Recollection says next month I'm back to early starts, which is good and bad. I'm a night owl, so I'm better rested, but I miss a lot working late. Yeah, true. JJ says, I really appreciate the messages, Rainbow. I get a lot of your messages to others too. Oh, that's good. And that's the other thing, you know, when I'm reading the messages, it's not just for the person that I'm reading for. Very often others, it will resonate with you, even if I'm reading for somebody else, and that can be your loved one piggybacking on somebody else's loved one. So the message with about the kitty cats that had passed away suddenly, I think it was cats, that might be for others who've lost cats or pets. Brandon, please can you just let me know if you are still here? So I will redo your message, but only if you are here still. Alrighty. Michaela Gannon, hi, my first time watching live from the UK. Oh, must be late there, Michaela. You're very, very welcome. When you feel comfortable enough, ask a question, and I will do my best. Do my best. Okay. I think we're at the end. Do we know if Brandon is still here? I don't have a question. I mean, I don't know if he's still here. I will redo it, but only if he's still here. Alrighty. Anybody can ask a question in the next 3 minutes, and I will answer it. After that, I'm going to close it off. And so, Amarita, welcome, welcome. Our recollections may vary. Do you have a question, my lovely? Thank you for being on. I see your channel is growing from strength to strength. Everybody who is not yet a subscriber of our recollections may vary. Go on there. You'll find some very, very interesting and informative content. Yeah, our recollections may vary. Says that's why I love listening, and that's because of the messages can be for more than one person. Michaela, I'm excited to be here. Oh, well done. Good. I'm glad you are here. I think Brandon has dropped off, so I'm not going to do his again. Our recollection says no questions. I just love listening to your readings. I will do a now before I leave. I'm rushing off to go to a function, so I do have to leave it there. Oh, JJ, you also love ORMV's channel. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us on here that love ORMV's channel. So anybody on here who hasn't checked her out, go and check her out. Oh, Munchie! Oh, show the love. Therefore, our recollections may vary. I think just about everybody on here loves our recollections may vary. Oh, my dog is... But I'll do us a thing first. Now I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos, and especially if you like and you comment, because that really helps show the videos out to others. And when I do these readings over the weekend, obviously there's no charge. People do contribute if they want to, but the best thing that you can do as an energy exchange to thank me is to watch some of my older videos, and especially to put a comment on, even if it's just an emoji. It really helps show the videos to other people. And if it's a topic you're not that interested in, if you watch it with the sound off, you don't even have to watch it, just play it in the background. That really helps me get my numbers up, because this last week, for some reason, my numbers have been very down. So, discernment. So this is for all of us. Seek the truth of the situation. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Wow. And a couple of the readings that I did today was really talking about you already know the answer. Pay attention to your intuition. Oh, and this is a general one for all of us. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. Don't let that negativity come in and overwhelm you. It's like Sydney Observer was saying, with some negativity at work, it might not be the place to be anymore. Light. Remember that angels are with us always. They bring the light, but sometimes the light can be obscured when we don't set boundaries, when we let negativity creep into us. Oh, angels and God are always with us. Oh, be creative. Be creative. Being creative is one of the ways that you can restore your soul. You can overcome stress. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be Picasso or anything, although that's a bad example because I don't appreciate Picasso's artwork. Just do something creative, whether it's baking a cake or picking flowers and putting them in a jar, just something to create something, to bring some beauty into the world. And trust, there you go. Trust that you are guided and led no matter what. Angels and God are always with you. We've already had that in the reading. And look at that. Have fun. Playfulness. Have fun. Try and be as happy and excited as you were as a little child. And I told the others last week or the week before that I've joined a choir with my husband. He's been in it for quite a while. Well, he's always been in choirs. But when I was 6 years old, the choir that I was in, the lady made me leave. She said because I didn't sing well enough as a 6-year-old. She embarrassed me in front of the whole school and kicked me out of the choir in front of the whole school. And I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to let that narrative be my story. I'm going to rewrite my own story, and I'm going to have fun. And so how I rewrote the story was I went and joined my husband's choir. It's not his choir, but the choir that he belongs to. And honestly, it's been the most fun thing I've ever done. I didn't expect to enjoy it so much, but it was just, took me back to when I was 6 years old. And we had a car like that. It didn't look like that. So how can we recapture our childhood memories? How can we recapture that joy, that freedom that we used to feel as little children? I love to have beauty in my life. Create beauty in your life. And look at that. There's rainbow. That's me. Bake magic cookies. Remember what I said about being creative. Just do something with your hands. Oh, those that were thinking about and asking about their animals, there they are at the pearly gates. They're always with you. They're always with you. Maybe childhood animals that you remember fondly. They're always with you in spirit. Let go of our mistakes. Let go of our past. Don't be held back by it. And if something has happened in your past that made you feel held back or made you feel upset or made you feel, I mean, that story about the 6-year-old, me being kicked out of the choir, is something that I've retold and retold and retold, and it's been part of the fabric of my being. But now I've rewritten the story of my life, and now my story about singing is I belong to a choir and I love singing. It's not anymore that I was kicked out of the choir and embarrassed in front of everybody. That story's finished. And so that's send a letter to the universe. What is it that will make your soul dance, that will make you feel alive with joy? What is it? Can you recapture that kind of an essence? And honestly, no matter what, always be full of hope, because the future, while there's some difficult times, there's also love and light and friendship and joy and community. So my lovely people, thank you very much for being here. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you next week. Oh, if you've got any suggestions for videos that you want to see during the week, the best thing to do is to email me, or you can leave a comment. But as much as I try to read every single comment, I often read them on the bus, and then by the time I get to work, I forget what the what the suggested reading topic was. And so yeah, watch out for signs and symbols from your loved ones. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. May the angels walk with you now and always.